Okay, we're live, are we? Good stuff. I'll get everything happening. Okay. Jono's going to come on. He's just having he's just making himself a coffee and so forth, if there's anybody's there. I've got to get the chat window up. That's all I have to do. Let me see. Things I have to go through. Turn that down. Okay. All right. I'll give myself a thumbs up. Oof. Yeah. Now this will be interesting. What's the time? 6:13 a.m. 6:13 a.m. eh? 6:13 a.m. Okay. Okay. In Bangkok, it's 2:14 a.m. So Bangkok's out of business. Melbourne, we got Australia, we got 6:14. Los Angeles, we got 11:14 a.m. New York, we got 2:14 p.m. London, we got what's that? 7:14 p.m. Saturday night. Amazing.
G'day, Stephen. How are you, mate?
Mate, how you going?
Very good. Very good. We're off for an early one again, mate.
Yeah. Bit bored. Thought I'd make one.
Yeah,
Do one.
Why not, mate?
Yeah.
Why not?
The Thailand's out of business. It's 2:30 in the morning over there.
WAZZA's up.
Is he? Warren? Is he?
Yeah, I think he's up.
I'll give him a link. Where is he? Oh, where's Warren? I don't know if he's doing his games or not.
I'll be playing. Yeah, he likes playing him. Playing him.
Oh, he's got a whole thing happening.
Yes. He's enjoying it.
Yeah. I think he's doing it with. I'm not sure. I think he's doing it with Ethan. That Ethan guy.
Yeah.
Just a sec, mate. Where is he? I don't want to send him the wrong shit. Where is he? Where'd you go, Warren?
What time is it? 6:15. Jesus, shit the bed all right this morning, mate.
Yeah. I went to bed about, Jesus, must have been about 9:30 last night, PM.
Nice civil time.
Yeah.
Nice and civil, mate.
Yeah. I think he's, hang on. Oh, no, he's gone to bed, I think. Missed him.
Yeah, I know.
No, he's gone.
Let's have a look at some comments here, Stephen. They flying, are they?
Don't know, mate. I'm not looking at it.
That was a good little show yesterday when Mark and Jonny Rotten popped on. That was most enjoyable, I thought.
I spoke to Alana off air. He's going to do it on a regular basis, so we'll be able to get reports from his area and stuff like that. So it should be good.
That'll be good.
Jack Jones, hi guys. G'day, Jack Jones. 8:15 a.m. Sat. What? Oh yeah, okay, yeah, I understand. 8:15 a.m. in New Zealand.
Yeah, they're a couple of hours in front of us, aren't they?
It took me a second to snap out of it. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Very good. They'll soon get on, mate. The Poms will wake up soon.
Yeah. What's the time over there? Hang on. I had the clock up before.
8 o'clock in Great Britain, isn't it? 8 o'clock.
I'll see if Justin. I'll just whack it on the chat thing. That many friggin' windows open. Don't hit the wrong one.
Joey Jones, how are you, mate? I've got a bit of a special request, Stephen.
What's that?
We've got a special request.
What?
I was speaking to a dead friend.
Yeah.
And he said, could you give him a bit of a plug, on his for when he does a comeback? And I said, certainly. He already gave you one yesterday, but we'll certainly give you another plug today. But the DF's coming back on the 1st, fellas, 1st of March. And he's got a whole list of videos he's already done, which will be coming out in intermittent time periods, and he'll be back on deck pumping out as usual.
All right, I'll put him on that trailer thing.
I'm certainly looking forward to for him to come back. He puts out a really good video, DF.
Oh shit, Jerry, he always has, mate. Been around a
very,
while too, hasn't he?
Very informative. And
so what's he heading back to Bangkok, is he?
No, he's doing the Philippines.
Oh, mate, yeah.
He's doing the Philippines, but he's doing it all around there.
Yeah, I've never been there, Jonny. Never been to the Philippines.
I've got a green light on there against Warren, mate. He looks like he's on Facebook.
I don't know. I sent him a link. I'd ring him, but I can't. You can't ring while you're doing this shit. I can't ring him on your bloody phone, actually. Where's my phone gone? Give us a sec. Too early in the morning, mate. Where is he?
Yeah. Justin's on. Justin's on. Send Justin a link, mate. He just surfaced.
All right. I reckon he's cute, Justin. Where is he?
Cute. I don't know about cute.
I'll give him shit.
Very good.
So Ray was firing up yesterday after you left. Ray come on after you left.
What was he on about?
Oh, you know. Where's Justin? Okay. I think he's got today off. I'm not sure.
Ray.
Justin.
Oh, righto. Yeah, Justin's up there. He's send him a link, mate.
Oh, I'll send Mark Loveridge a link too. Oof. There you go, Mark. You up? What's the time for Larry? Oh, who knows? Larry, you can come on. What else we got? That's about it.
Well, come on. What's happening here? There we are.
That's about it. All right. Wonder what Prince is doing. I'll give him a link. All right.
Okay.
Sorry, mate.
Oh,
okay, that's about it. What are you up to? Oh, I just finished work. I sent you a link, Justin.
Oh, I did the wrong thing then. I pressed the wrong button.
What'd you do?
Oh, I put two screens up and killed the wrong one. Back again.
Yeah.
Well, so you're up for a quiet one today, Stephen. We'll do a show later on in the day.
Yeah. Good day, Captain CJ Miller. There you go, mate. In Florida, are you? Yeah. You're heading over to Thailand shortly, aren't you, Captain CJ Miller?
Get an old Abbey Road cup you got there, mate.
Where? What do you mean?
What you drinking out of now? Old Abbey Road.
Oh, yeah, my daughter got it for me.
Yeah, we've just had one of my old mates just joined us. Haven't spoken to him for a while, Stephen.
Who's that?
Last String Force RWF. Royal Welsh Fusiliers, number 67.
Hello.
Good evening, mate. How are you? Long time no see. He's a nice young bloke. He came out of the army. He did his service in Great Britain, and he got in, I think he did a trade as a plaster, and now he's up on YouTube and trying to show people how to plaster properly. He does he's a very fine tradesman. He is very fine tradesman, and Gaz was his name, Gary. Yeah. And he's up there trying to share his talents with the world, and he certainly knows what he's doing. He renovates a lot of old houses in Great Britain, and he's certainly got a skill for it. But it's interesting to see, the Poms do it a little bit differently the way I would.
Yeah. Good day, Larry. How you going, mate?
Oh, gentlemen. G'day, mate. How are you?
Gentlemen. On.
It's all happening. It's all happening.
Yeah.
My gentlemen.
What's happening, Larry?
My computer is my connection is slow today.
Oh, okay. No worries, mate.
Yeah.
No problem.
I forgot to feed the mice.
Barbados.
Trinidad.
I said Trinidad, Larry.
Oh, I didn't hear it. Like I said, this thing is running slow today.
No, I didn't, Larry. I said Barbados, but I'm just going to take the night. What is it called? Whatever. We just got up, Larry.
Yeah. I just woke up from a nap, actually. It's hot here today.
All right. What's the temperature?
80, 89.
Oh, very nice. Very pleasant.
What's that?
89 Fahrenheit. 89 Fahrenheit. Might be about 30, 31 Celsius.
Nice. Very nice.
Very low humidity because it's kind of windy here.
Yeah.
It's been windy for the past couple of days.
Larry's a chef. He's got his own channel and so forth. He's heading across to Thailand doing a TV special. Doing a tour of Thailand. And
I keep telling you it's not a TV special.
I keep telling you it is. What is it? Go on, Larry. Go on.
It's a food tour. Food people tour. Culture tour. Yeah, okay. Food people culture.
All right. He's going to see how fat he can get.
Yeah, basically. But it's basically zeroing in on the Thai culture and the food, the original of the Thai cuisine in itself, in the different regions, and of course the people.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be really good.
So it's all about food, mostly.
I wish I could be there when you were there, Larry. I'd be like some sort of groupie following you around, nibbling on all the stuff you're making.
I think you're coming in. You and Sukahorn coming in April, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to get over the same as you'll probably run into Sukahorn. I'm trying to get over the same time as Jonny, but we'll see. We'll have to see what happens, mate.
Well, I think that's about the middle of the tour, because the tour is probably going to start in March.
Yeah.
And it runs through March, April, May. Runs through May.
So well, what do you actually do when you're starting in Phuket, aren't you?
No, we're actually starting in Bangkok.
Have I got anything right? Okay, starting in Bangkok. Run us through what you're doing, Larry.
No, right church, wrong pew. Phuket is one of the stops. Okay. So you're right in that.
Okay, so I'm not completely wrong.
Yeah, so we're hitting 15 cities or towns in this. Yeah. Starting in Bangkok, going up to Chiang Rai, then over to Chiang Mai, and then flying over to Udon Thani.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, and tool around there for a bit. Maybe if we have time, we can go down to Nakhon Phanom.
Nakhon Phanom. Okay.
Yeah.
Nakhon Phanom. Yeah.
Right. And
beautiful part of country up there, Larry.
Yeah. So I'm kind of looking forward to there, because I understand the food there is very unique in that.
Yeah, it is. It's well, the cooking from there is basically Lao, right? Or you know your history.
Because
and
of
it is different to Thai food, but it's still Thai food, but it's a little bit. They've got their own style and stuff, and some of the food up there is totally amazing. It really is good.
Yeah, and
but it's basically Lao.
And then we leave there and go down to Pattaya.
Oh yeah. What are you cooking up there, Larry?
Well, it'll be interesting.
Gonna have a sausage sizzler, are you? Sausage sizzler.
You'll be surprised.
Yeah, all right. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, and after that, after Pattaya, we going down to Chumpon, which is on the coast.
Chumpon. Oh yeah, okay. All right.
All right, and after Chumpon, going over to Koh Samui, the island.
Yep, very nice, very nice.
All right, and then when we leave Koh Samui, we're going down to Phuket.
Oh yeah, okay.
You're doing all this by bus tour, Larry?
Was that
doing all this by bus tour, Larry?
The bus tour?
Yeah, you're doing it by bus, or what are you doing, Larry? How are you getting around?
Well, it's plane, bus, car, planes, trains, and automobiles.
Yeah. Where did you get that from?
Yeah. The tour coordinators, they're putting all that together, so I wouldn't know until I'm in country to see what modes of transportation we'll be using. So after Phuket, going over to PP Island, then over to Krabi.
Okay.
Like a lovely
Krabi. Oh, Krabi's beautiful, mate. Jeez, it's nice, Krabi.
Lovely tour.
Oh yeah, it sounds
amazing. After Krabi, we going over to Songkhla and Satun after Songkhla, and then ending up in Koh Lipe.
Don't know that one. Chulabi. What is it? Chulabi.
How many are on the tour, Barry?
About 5 of us, Jonah.
Oh, very nice. Very nice indeed.
We are.
You're not allowed to call it a cooking show because he gets upset. You got to say tour.
Yeah, but 5 of us.
Yeah. What is it officially called, Larry?
It's officially called the 10 Parallel North. And
what?
I know it sounds convoluted. What it is, I am doing the contrasts, comparing and contrasting the food, people, and culture of Thailand and Trinidad and Tobago, because we basically sit in the tropics, well, central Thailand, sit in the tropics, and we grow the same vegetables, we grow the same fruits. It's just that it's prepared differently. And both countries have been influenced by Chinese and Indians as far as the cuisine and the culture.
Yeah.
So from that angle, I'm doing is the genesis of the tour.
Sounds amazing, mate. And what are you playing this on? You're not playing on TV because you attacked me before and stabbed me in the eyeball over it. So where is it going to be playing?
Well, I'll be doing live broadcast.
Live
along the way. Mostly live broadcast, and there would be some local coverage.
Okay.
What
are you doing the live streams on, Larry?
I'll be doing the live streams on laptops and also.
No. What format? What?
YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah. We also be doing some quickies on Facebook Live.
Okay.
Just announcing the YouTube live streams, basically.
Okay. No worries.
But everything will be on YouTube Live. Yeah, YouTube Live.
Oh, that's good. You've got a big following on what was it, Twitter or something, haven't you, Larry?
No, I don't.
What would you have a big following on?
I have a big following on the soon-to-be defunct Google Plus.
Oh, how many you got on that? Oh, yeah. How many you got on that?
I think I have 1.4 million or 1.5 million, something like that.
Shit.
Yeah.
Should be mentioning us on there.
But I've kind of told them, you know, that I'll be migrating over to YouTube, so hopefully some of them will.
Yeah, you'd have to. Whoa, yeah, you better get that channel up pretty quick there.
Yeah.
Have you got one up?
Yeah, I have a channel. I haven't done much. I have about maybe a little over 200 videos, but I haven't
done much, and you got 200 videos and 1.5 million followers.
I haven't done much. Enough. I haven't done much.
So what happens when you do a lot?
1.5 million followers on Google Plus, not YouTube.
Yeah. Oh, they're not hard to buy, Larry.
Yeah.
They're a dime a dozen, right?
That's the thing. I am not big on I'm not big on followers. You know, I don't care about that.
That doesn't concern me, mate. I mean, you know, a lot of people are doing that sort of stuff with the buying and stuff like that. It doesn't concern me.
It's not about the followers. To me personally, is the content. You know.
Yeah, I know.
How good is the content? Right. Look at Jono's. I mean, Jono's videos that he did.
Yeah.
Back in the 80s, it's really good stuff.
I know.
You know, it's really good stuff.
But the thing is, Larry, you put some idiot out there and they buy themselves 50,000 subscribers and they buy themselves 1.5 million hits on their video. It's garbage. Seriously, makes you sick.
Yeah.
So you got all along, Larry, you got two videos. Maybe let's pick up Walker Street and Pattaya, right? You got Walker Street and Pattaya, two videos, right? One's got 1.5 million hits. One's got 1,000 hits. Which one are you going to click on?
Yeah, it's not hard.
And the 1.5 million one is just absolute rubbish, you know. And you will never know. And this is the way YouTube just brought everybody up to believe, you know. It's crazy, you know.
And then you know, the thumbnails are another thing too. I mean, you know.
Oh yeah. Well, if you don't do it, Larry, you get left behind. You got to do the thumbnail. You got to have sexy girls on your thumbnail. I mean, you know, I went to a temple a while back there. I put a girl in a bikini on it. What are you doing? I didn't really, but you know, you know, it's just crazy. You know, I've seen one guy have a horrific accident, right? And he put up this smashed in car. I was actually worried because I actually didn't know the guy. And got on there. Apparently, someone backed into his headlight. He had a little crack in it. Talk about thumbnail.
Yeah, well, it's how they catch the eyeballs.
They should police the thumbnails as well. You know, it's getting out of hand.
Yeah, it's clickbait like everything else.
Yeah, clickbait. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, don't mention it. But some of them it's harm. I mean, some of it's harmless. I mean, you know, some of it's funny, but I don't know. Sometimes, you know.
Well, clickbait could be good and clickbait could be bad too, you know. All depends. All depends on the content creator's intentions, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know if when I go over there, I'll be doing too many videos, but I've got a couple of mates that want to do live shows. You know, while we're there. It might be nice, but you do a live show, you're giving up where you are, aren't you? You know, where you're staying, and you know, I don't want to know it. You know, let anyone know where I'm staying in Thailand. You know, just except a few mates, of course, yourself, and DF, and another mate who's going over there. At this stage, if it all works out well, you know, we might have 4 of us in the same room at once doing a live show. You know, that would work out real good.
Yeah, be good, actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dead for long can put a bag over his head.
Oh, he'll go on, but he might just sit off screen. No, he'll sit off screen. But I think it's a very wise move on his part not to show his head.
Oh, shit going on lately. Oh.
Keep the mystique up, I reckon.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the way to go.
Yeah. Well, you know, I don't think Dead for Long. Do you know Dead for Long, Larry?
Yeah, I follow him.
Yeah, he does quite good videos, but he doesn't put his face on it, which is okay. No problem.
Yeah, I mean, some people put their face on, some people don't. It's all about the content.
But you look at Warren Gerdes, he won't get his face off it.
No comment.
I'm giving him shit, aren't
I? Cool. Wasn't cool.
He's all right.
Where's Justin?
He's getting ready for work or something, I think, or something like that. He's blubbering about something. He's typing something in the window there. Hey, Larry. He said, hey, Larry.
Oh, hey, Justin. I don't have my phone with me. That's probably why I didn't see him. Okay. All right.
Hey,
here it is.
Hey, Justin.
Hey, Justin.
Yeah, he works night shift, Justin.
Yeah, he can't come on. Yeah, just
slaving away. Works bloody hard, that guy, mate. So the rumor goes.
I mean, I'm looking forward to meeting Jono.
Yeah.
He's a legend.
Yeah.
Thanks, Larry. I don't know. I'm just having a go, mate. Just having a go.
No, I mean, because I think you're probably one of the guys who've been, you have invested something like 40 years.
Yeah, I've been going over there 40 years more, mate. Almost.
Yeah, 40 years. Right. Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, that says a lot. I mean, people could pick your brain for a lot of things.
Yeah, of course.
I suppose it's, people ask the right questions. Like I'm often very cautious nowadays on, letting, things go about Thailand, because we all see it in our, in different ways. And, we were speaking to Lana King yesterday after he appeared on the channel, and, like he lives up, up north, and, he likes going to the temples. And his wife's very, quite religious, he says, and she does a bit of tumboon around the traps, and, most probably a very religious Thai woman. I suppose, he spends his, time with her at the temples, and, while she's in most probably praying or, doing her bit, he's out looking around the temples, or most probably giving her a chop out. But, we were discussing yesterday, Lana King said, most blokes come over to Thailand and they say, you've seen one temple, you've seen them all. Well, Lana King and I agreed, that's not the case. All Thai temples, I've never seen one identical Thai temple to another. They're all different size, or, different in the interior. Or sometimes their style of architecture may be similar to others, but they're all quite unique in their own little way. And that's often dependent on the chief abbot, at the temple. How they want their temples run, and it's certainly got their rules and regulations. But and depending on where the temple is and how much money the temple's got, whether it can develop its site, etc. But we don't realise, the Thai temples, fill a massive gap in Thai society, not just only for a religious purpose, but as a social purpose for people. Like, you're in a bit of trouble, in any way, shape, or form. People go to the monastery. They go to the monastery, and they'll wait to see a senior monk to seek their advice. I think it's still extremely very popular. Some people actually go to senior monks and seek out astrological advice on their future. That's very, very common. And you get some Buddhist monks which are highly skilled in that, and practice that as their speciality. Some other monks specialize in massage, for example. But
oh, really?
Yes, some do. They sometimes will even treat the sick, as an alternative to a hospital. And as far as orphanages are concerned, and taking care of, you know, of young kids from unfortunate, you know, families, you'll never see a, you know, monetary pushing away a young kid. You know, they'll always take a young kid in to try and train, you know, train them up. And like as we saw with those lads who were trapped in the cave. You know, they all went out and they joined the monastery after that for a short time. You know,
for 3 months, I believe.
Try and give back a little bit. But
Chiang Rai, yeah, Larry, are you going up to visit Bethany's?
Well, I'll be visiting Gordon's. Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Gordon's a great guy.
Yeah, so he will, you know, he's spearheading whatever.
Yeah, I've met Gordon. He's a very nice guy. Yeah.
So I'll be meeting him. I'm looking to meet some Thai vloggers too. You know, while I'm there.
You gotta meet Pi, mate. Yeah, Graham and Pi.
Gotta meet who?
Pi.
Yeah, Graham.
Yeah, you got to meet her, mate. She actually, when she was with Graham, she used to do cooking ones as well. We'll get on there cooking, mate.
I've seen some of her cooking videos. Yes,
she's a lovely girl, really nice.
Yeah,
I mean,
looking forward to meeting her. I'm looking forward to meeting Ned also.
Yeah, I think
that was the end of the quarter.
Yeah. Tell you what, if I get up that way, which I probably will,
she's in Mukdahan, I believe.
It went across on the border. I've never been there. I've never met Pi. Now got to meet me, mate. What's his name? Chris Crookson. You got to say hello to him.
Yeah, I got to say hello to Chris up there.
And what's the lady's name? What's her name? Can't remember her name. You lovely girl. Was with Bethany. What's her name? She's from Malaysia. Anne, yeah, gotta say that. Anne Boyd. Boyle, isn't it? Boyd. Oh, she's a lovely person. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be meeting all of them.
Yeah.
And in Bangkok, I'll be checking out Foreigner Joe.
Oh yeah.
Good. Ethan and Warren.
Oh yeah. Very good.
And you if you come back, and of course Sukahorn.
Very nice, Ethan. Very nice. Very nice.
Oh, Warren's a laugh. Warren's actually very funny to go out with.
I'm sure he'll take that favorite watering hole of his.
Yeah, the bath. Yeah, I took him there, and now he's claiming it as his own.
What do you reckon the best way is to communicate when you get over there? I think through Facebook, don't you, Stephen?
Sorry?
What's the best way to communicate?
Line or Facebook, yeah.
Line, yeah. I just actually put that on my phone.
You got to have the line. But I don't think anybody's making phone calls over there anymore. I was 2 years I was over there. I never made one phone call. You guys, it was all line or messenger, or a lot of shops have got line numbers on them now. They don't even have phone numbers. But occasionally you had to ring a phone number like a government thing or something.
I've already loaded line on my phone.
I actually downloaded that line yesterday to my phone. I said, I'll see if it's working, because my missus is on it all the time. She speaks to her daughter every day in Thailand, and her family and brothers and sisters. They're on it all the time, which is great. It's really great. So she can communicate with her family. I'll give us your phone, and so anyway, I'm calling her phone, and and I'm getting this feedback all the time. There's all this dreadful echo, and what's going on here? And anyway, I battled through that for about an hour. I said, I couldn't work it out, and pressing buttons all in settings and this and that and the other. So I said, Google search, I said, stop the echo online,
Take it away from the other phone.
Yeah, too close to the other phone.
Yeah, feedback.
Oh, so a bit slow. It only took me about an hour and a half or something to figure out.
So,
now, when you put another card in it, when you get to Thailand, or have to start again.
Well, you have to put another. You've got to put another pin in it.
No, not really, but it can react like it'll block you and stuff like that. But it should be okay. Mine was okay when I come back here, but I want to redo my phone, and it wants to send all my detail. It wants to send me what do you call it? Security cards to my old Thai phone. I might have to scrub the whole lot of it, lose the line. Anyway, over in Thailand, they all subscribe to Line, all of them. And one of the best plans you can get over there to you two guys is AIS 500 unlimited. And it's very, very quick and very, very good. That's unlimited access.
Okay, thanks. That's good information there, Steve.
AIS. Yeah.
So you got to put a new chip in a new Thai chip in your phone for it to work.
New SIM card. No, you can use yours, mate. You can use your Telstra one. Jesus, you'll pay for the arse. Well,
I think Vodafone's got something. You pay an extra $5 a day or something. To roam.
It have airs, isn't it, mate? I mean, I told you about time I was in Russia for 9 months, and I'd used Telstra, and I got a bill of $2.5 grand. That on for the 9 months, because I only used it. I made a point not to use the phone, right? No text, no nothing. I get a $2.5 grand bill. That was going back sort of 10 years ago, but you got to watch it with your phones. If when you get off the plane, and you too, Larry, your American phone will connect to Thailand. You're going to start getting charged a fortune, right? So just walk into an AIS shop and tell them you want a 500 baht plan, right? Which is what? I don't know. What's that, Larry? $10 for you, I think. $10. Lasts you the whole month to get unlimited access, and it's fast as shit, believe me. Yeah. Just going to do that.
That's what I'm going to do, because I'm getting an unlocked phone. Yeah. And when I get over there at the airport, I'll be buying a. Now, I meant to ask Jono something. He said he was taking his son over there, Jack, right, Jono?
Yes, mate. Yes.
Is this his first trip?
No. His third trip to Thailand. His third trip to Thailand. Okay. He went when he was very young, when he was just a 4 or 5 year old month baby, and we went back a couple of years ago when he was 8, I think he was. But he was still more interested in playing on his mum's mobile phone games than poking his head out the window and looking at the sights going by. But that's not going to happen this time. Certainly, if he wants to play on his iPad, and we'll do it in the hotel room. But don't sort of sit in a taxi or something, or sit on a train and just want to play on your iPad. Poke your head out the window and see if you can learn a little bit about life. But
how old is he now? How old is he now? 12, 13?
No, he's almost 11, going on about 17, 18 actually. Yeah. No, he's a real handful, a real handful indeed. But he's right at the perfect age where he can really appreciate a lot about Thailand, I think. But I'm going to he was dirty. I was saying yesterday he was dirty that I never took him on a tuk-tuk last time. So this time we'll take him on tuk-tuks until he gets sick of that, and take him on a few boat rides, off to Happy Land, and take him down to some of the amusement parks for kids. We did that a couple of times last time. Yeah, great day for the kids out there. Some of the amusement parks they got there in Thailand, and take him off to the zoo and the crocodile farm, and he can go for walks and all that sort of stuff. But he's got his mind set. He wants to buy himself a good watch. And he's saving up. He's saving up all his money, and he's got his eye on a couple of sort of watches he's after, which is very good. I'm very pleased about that.
Yeah, he can go to would Chinatown have those?
Oh yes, yes. You get some cheap watches in Chinatown. Bodges, knockoffs, but I suppose you'd go down to Chinatown to get some of the good brands. I think Rolex Rolex actually has a very large shop in Chinatown. A very large shop.
Oh, okay.
And, I think Panerai have a very large shop there as well.
Oh, Panerai. Oh, I used to love that that blue one. You said the blue tinge through their watch. And they've got a big hands on them. Really nice watch. Panerai. Yeah.
Bugsy Malone's just joined us, gentlemen. He'd most probably be able to tell us about watches. He knows his watches, Bugsy. He's another Archieluxury follower. Very staunch follower, Bugsy Malone.
Bugsy Malone.
Yeah.
Bugsy Malone, the famous Chicago gangster.
That's right. That's right. But I think Bugsy's I think he's an English gentleman, actually. No, he's a Yank. No, he's a Yank, I think.
Good stuff. Where are we?
Oh, RUXP4. RUXP4 is here also. Hey.
Yeah.
How you doing, brother?
Are you experienced for, is it?
Yeah, Are You Experienced for? He's a Hendrix fan like myself. That's why.
Ah, right. Are You Experienced? Okay.
Yeah. That was Jimmy's first album.
Yeah. I put a lot of Jimi Hendrix on my films, actually, if you listen.
I'm a huge Hendrix fan, man.
Yeah. Oh, look, I've been for years and years. Yeah. I don't know how many times I've heard, Woodstock, was it? Purple Haze and that, whatever he done at Woodstock, I can't remember now.
Yeah, Woodstock.
Amazing.
He's noted for doing the Star Spangled Banner.
Yeah, I know.
Yes.
What's that song he's singing, Like a Rolling Stone? Have you heard that? It's very rare. Oh, geez, he does it well.
Yeah, Like a Rolling Stone. That's like a
amazing. And what about all along the Watchtower?
That's a Bob Dylan song that he.
I know. Yeah.
And that was a hit. And All Along the Watchtower was a Bob Dylan song.
That's Dylan.
Yeah.
They're both Bob Dylan songs, aren't they?
I think so. Yeah, I think All Along the Watchtower's. Hang on.
That's Bob Dylan.
Might be, yeah.
Well, he was a fan of Bob Dylan, huh? He had Bob Dylan's albums.
Yep. Yep.
He's still alive, isn't he, Bob Dylan? He's not dead yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's still alive.
Wow. How does he do that?
I don't know.
I actually saw Bob Dylan in Melbourne. He came to Melbourne and he had I think he was at the Myer Music Bowl for 5 nights. And we saw him on the first night and we rushed out the next day. I actually saw him 3 nights in a row. Love him, brilliant artist. It was a great night out the Myer Music Bowl. 100,000 people or something watching Bob Dylan. Wonderful evening. I'll never forget those nights. I was there with my mate, who was another Bob Dylan fan. We're having a ball. Had a ball.
I'm not a huge Bob Dylan fan, but he's okay. But my mate used to be a huge. Apparently Bob Dylan had a small concert in Melbourne, and there was only a few people. I don't know what he was doing. And he actually got tickets to it. He stayed there overnight to get a ticket. I can't remember what that was about. He'd done a small concert in Melbourne. Do you remember him doing that?
That was in more recent times.
Was it?
In more recent times, he did I think he did one of those sort of nightclub gigs.
Yeah, something like that. And he stayed overnight and got a ticket to it. And he was a huge Bob Dylan fan. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great stuff. But, Bob Dylan was around in Rubber Soul. The Beatles did Rubber Soul. Yeah, Dylan was involved in that. And he was involved in, what's that song, that Beatles song? Norwegian Wood. He was involved in a lot of stuff on that album, that Rubber Soul. A lot of the songs were influenced by Bob Dylan. So the rumour goes. Bangkok travel. G'day, mate. How you going?
I wonder if he's in China.
Sorry?
Didn't Dylan win a Nobel Prize recently?
Who?
Bob Dylan. He won a Nobel Prize, was it? For arts or one of those categories.
Let me Google it.
I think and unless you get up and give a speech or something, in recognition of, they don't award it to you. And he said that he didn't want to get up there and appear publicly. So I think you know, he did a pre-recorded speech or something like that. But I don't. You don't see him in the limelight anymore. You know, I think he's well and truly retired. He's done his whack. You know, let the bloke. You know, retire. Yeah, there you go. AUXB.
It says here, Bob Dylan finally accepts Nobel Prize in Literature at private ceremony. That was in.
What's he getting a Nobel Prize for?
In literature.
In literature.
Okay, fair enough.
He's a great poet.
Oh, okay, yeah, he was
a great poet. Yeah.
You know, well, music was more so poetry than than music often, wasn't it? Yeah. You know, like you know, most of his music, you know, was you know, not rhyming couplets in poetry, but you know, certainly I suppose you could classify it as, you know, as a poem. Most of his songs.
Yeah. Oh, he certainly defined a generation, didn't he, in songwriting? Same as the Beatles did, and to Elvis to a certain extent, I suppose. Those days are gone. I reckon we're very lucky people to have grown up in that era.
We are. We are, exactly. Yes, we are. You know, like you go and see them.
Now I reckon they're even luckier now. They've got Justin Bieber. What else have they got? That's about it, isn't it? Justin Bieber. That's about it, I think, at the moment.
Yeah. Who else is there?
There's one you guys are going to bung shit at. I reckon she's fantastic and very, very, very entertaining, and she's actually brilliant. That's Lady Gaga. She is brilliant. I've been a fan of hers for years. My two daughters were going to go and see her when she come to Melbourne. They were carrying on because I wanted a ticket too. I think she's brilliant. She's very. Have a listen to her music. She's brilliant songwriter.
She is.
Yeah. Regardless of her meat dress and so forth.
Yeah, she puts on a fine performance, they say.
Oh shit, yeah.
You know who was a good songwriter too, and she died? Amy Winehouse.
I don't know much about that one. Yeah, was she good? Was she? Yeah.
Yeah, she was good. She was very good.
I'll tell you what. Which is with a bombshell here. One of the greatest entertainers, Larry, was Michael Jackson. He was brilliant, but
he was brilliant.
You know, his afterlife was a bit strange.
Well, they're getting stuck into that night on 60 Minutes.
God, what the hell is that guy? Oh, Jesus Christ!
They're going to give him a
continuing saga. Is he coming back from the grave yet, Michael Jackson, or has he been spotted at McDonald's?
I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know.
Jesus, let him. Oh.
Actually, in his heyday, I went to see him twice.
Yeah, no, Sonny.
Yeah, I saw him at
brilliant entertainer.
Washington Stadium.
Yeah, and
then the week after, I drove up to Philadelphia.
Yeah,
Veteran Stadium to see him there.
It's most unfortunate, all that stuff. What happened? I don't know whether it's true, whether it's false, or whatever. I don't know. We'll find out tonight on 60 Minutes. Don't forget to tune in. Oh, Jesus Christ!
Speaking about Amy Winehouse before, you know, I really liked her. Some of her music she was another great poet, really.
Yeah,
another great poet.
What's some of her famous songs? I really didn't sort of get into her.
Back to Black would be one of her most famous songs, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
That would be one of her most famous songs. Yeah, I still enjoy it now. It's a great song, Back to Black.
Oh.
But she was a very attractive woman. But the dope got her, wasn't it? What was she into? I think she was into the four or something. She was into the heroin or something, wasn't she? You know, that knocked her over. She died.
Look at it. Are you experienced? Oh, Janis Joplin. Jesus, you're showing your age, mate.
We're showing it.
Well, IUXB4, he's well versed on the classic rockers.
Janis Joplin. Wow, fantastic. Yeah. Oh,
another song. Love Is a Losing Game. Yeah, that was one of hers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll have to look her up later.
Maybe when you get her songs up, you'll recognise who she is, you know. But she was very attractive, you know, and I think she had a lot of sort of unsatisfactory relationships in her life, and you know, being a very sensitive person, I think that got to her in the end. And
Well, did she commit suicide, or was it a drug overdose, or what? What happened?
Well, drug overdose. You know,
Right. Shit.
She was such a talent.
Yeah.
And she died at the same age as she started at 27-year club, like Hendrix and Morrison and Joplin. They all died at 27.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah. That was a massive shock when Janis Joplin died. Mama Cass was another one, wasn't she?
Mama Cass was from Baltimore, actually. That's where I lived when I was in the States.
Yeah, a beautiful voice, you know. It was Mama Cass. What was that name of that group she was in?
Mamas and the Papas.
Mamas and the Papas, yeah.
That's right. That's right. They had some lovely,
California Dreaming. Some of the songs were written by Mr. Bob Dylan.
That's my favorite. That's my favorite. Yeah.
Bob Dylan wrote a lot of their songs. What was the one? Leaving on a Jet Plane was one of them, wasn't it?
Yes.
That Bob Dylan song, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yep.
Getting it all back here. Wow.
Yeah. IUXB at 4 E's up on it. Yeah, you got herself knocked on.
IUXB is a classic rock aficionado.
Brian Jones, that's Keith Richards' mate. Keith Richards died when he was 27.
Keith Richards is still around. Those drugs are keeping him preserved.
Oh yeah, you bury him, he'll never deteriorate.
He will never deteriorate. Exactly.
Keith Richards, he got a bit of plastic in his head, hasn't he? Nowadays,
yeah, I don't know what he's made of.
Been under the knife a few times.
Jesus Christ! What would you do if you had him sitting across the table from you? Jesus Christ! Hey. Classic guy. Anyway,
Keith Richards. Yeah. He sort of.
Have you seen his special on YouTube, Keith Richards?
No, what's that about?
They do a thing on him. I watched it a while back. It's pretty good, actually. Yeah, Keith Richards. Yeah.
John Phillips wrote all the classics. John Phillips wrote all those classic Mamas and Papas songs. IUXB.
Those classic Mamas and Papas songs. John Phillips. Who was John Phillips?
He was the lead on. He was the founder of Mamas and the Papas.
Oh, Dylan wrote a few, didn't he? Or they pitched a few of Dylan's ones, didn't they?
He passed recently. I think he passed recently.
Yeah, but they did a couple of Bob Dylan stuff, Bob Dylan songs, didn't they?
I don't think so.
Leaving on a Jet Plane, wasn't that Dylan?
No, that's Simon and Garfunkel.
Same thing.
No.
That Mickey Dolan died this week, didn't he?
What? Are you kidding?
The lead guitarist from the Monkees, he died.
Lead singer, the drummer, wasn't it? Mickey Dolenz or
Mickey Dolan was the
Nesmith. Nesmith was the lead. Shit.
He died this week. I thought at 27.
Wow.
Not 27, 77 or 75.
77, yeah.
Still a bit young.
Peter Tork, according to the IUXB.
That's it. Yeah.
Peter Tork died.
Yeah. Yeah,
Peter Tork.
Yeah, sorry.
He was a guitar player.
Bass player.
Yeah, he actually wrote most of the songs, didn't he?
No. That was the major songwriter there with the band was Mike Nesmith, who wrote a lot, quite a bit. He played his own songs with When I Go to Rio, I think was one of them.
Is Davy Jones still alive?
No, he died. He died of a heart attack. About 5-6 years ago, I think.
Okay.
There's only Mickey Dolenz and Mike Nesmith left now, I suppose.
They were great. I used to love watching them coming out from school. They used to be on TV.
I used to watch the reruns of it, Yeah.
Hey, we're the Monkees.
How's it go? I've never heard that before.
They were America's
answer to the Beatles
solution, or
actually, Jono, if you have a look at A Day in the Life by the Beatles, the film clip, right? Just a little bit of nostalgia for you. If you have a look at the Day in the Life, they actually did a film clip on it. One of the rare ones they actually did, and you'll see the monkeys in it. Mike Nesmith and Mickey Dolenz. You'll see them in there, sitting down talking to John Lennon and so forth. Because the Beatles, well, John Lennon actually liked the monkeys concept. Anyway, a little bit of nostalgia there for you.
Didn't the monkeys come out, to be the sort of the American equivalent to the Beatles?
Yeah, they were. Yeah, they were fantastic. You know, because they had major songwriters working for them. You know, what was the name? Boyd, and I can't remember. I can't remember the name of the guys that used to write for them, and they had a lot of. Last Train to Clarkville was written by. What was his name?
They were all pop groups, weren't they?
Neil Diamond wrote that, I think. And major songwriters were contributing to Monkeys, right? But it was only one. And Mickey Dolenz towards the end, he wrote a few songs, but they weren't sort of classics like Mike Nesmith. But it was an interesting period in time.
It certainly was. You're like, out of all the sort of music, producers and bands of the 60s and 70s and 80s, I sort of, we're going to use the word, relatively mainstream, like they appeal to popular culture, and they appealed to you had these trendy pop songs, but there was one band in my eyes that was stood alone, and that was Pink Floyd. And they were revolutionary in in the sounds they made and the music they produced. And when it was at 1970, they brought out Dark Side of the Moon.
Dark Side of the Moon, yeah.
And that was a revolutionary concept in sound, and listening to a radio, listening to record music, and I've still got the record somewhere at home, and I still actually listen to Pink Floyd music. They're my favourite band. From that era, they had some great stuff. You want to be, you have to be pissed or be stoned or something to listen to them, but they were great music in my book.
Yeah. Look at Are You Experienced? Did you know that Jimi Hendrix claimed to fame when he first started out? He was the opening act for the Monkees.
Well, that wasn't his claim to fame. That when he came to America in June, he did Monterey Pop, and he was a huge success. And right after Monterey Pop, his manager, Mike Jeffries, thought it was a brilliant idea to team him up with the Monkees on a tour.
Mike Nesmith.
So like RUXP said, after the first week, Hendrix left the tour because he is raunchy, he's licking.
He got booed off, and it was Mike Nesmith who brought him on, tried to get him on. He was pushing for him because he already thought he was brilliant.
Yeah, but
it wasn't
like
the style of the Monkees.
It's like oil and water. That didn't mix because, like Jono said, they're a pop group, and Hendrix was.
Well, the Monkees were huge at the time, and the exposure Hendrix got off it. Well, maybe. Monterey Pop. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, that was he was brilliant with that. But when Hendrix's major takeoff was probably Woodstock. That's when he became worldwide.
No, his first concert in the United States was at, like I said, Monterey Pop in June '67. That is when America first,
got to know Jimi Hendrix. His claim to fame was Woodstock, Larry. Believe me, that's made him huge.
Woodstock made him huge because how he did the Star Spangled Banner. His rendition of the Star Spangled Banner put him even up in the stratosphere. Plus, he was just coming off of the double album, Electric Ladyland.
That's right. But Woodstock put him on the map, seriously. With the Who were put on the map, and that one concert, Woodstock put a lot of people on the map, including Creedence Clearwater Revival. Did you know that?
Yeah. I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
And Richie Havens.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. But Jimi Hendrix at Woodstock was amazing, and so were the Who. You know, absolutely brilliant.
Well, at Woodstock, he closed the show because he didn't get on till Monday morning.
Hendrix.
Yeah, Monday morning.
Yes, that's right. Yes, that's right.
He was the last act.
Yep.
And most of the people have already left.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, because they had to go to work.
Do you remember the Sunbury Festival, Stephen?
Yes, I actually went to one of them, Jono, and they had Queen on. Would you believe it?
Yeah, that was our equivalent to Woodstock, wasn't it?
Yeah. It was a couple of years later, Larry. We had this thing called Woodstock, and not Woodstock. What are you talking about, you idiot? Sunbury, yeah. And they brought this English band out that had just started up, which was Queen, right? So the guy, this Molly Meldrum, I'm sitting up the front there, and Molly Meldrum, here's these freaking arseholes from England getting paid double the money of the Australians. Let's give them a big boo. So everybody, boo, boo, boo. And they come on and started playing. Everybody was just sitting there watching them with their gobs open. Couldn't believe the candle was coming out of them. No wonder they paid them double. Yeah, it was good old days. I watch a lot of documentaries, Larry. I didn't actually go to that concert. I read about it.
Oh, the old Sunbury concert. Yeah, they used to rain virtually every year, didn't it? Sunbury, like a big mud pit.
I can't remember, John, if I went to one or two of them. I don't think I went to the first one. It was the second one, Queen come, I think. Yeah,
I went to one of them, but I can't remember terribly much about it at all. I think I was unconscious for most of it.
Yeah.
Pissed out of my brain.
Oh,
any excuse for drinking.
The one we went to was red hot, and my mate got pissed, and he fell asleep in the sun. Oh, that wasn't good.
Not a good thing to do in Oz, is it?
No, you don't go fall asleep in the sun. He was totally talk about barbecued, Larry. Well, we go for time. Only got a small audience this morning.
No, everyone's still in bed, I guess.
Yeah. What's the time?
So RUXP4 is in Canada, so he's pretty much on the same time zone as I am here.
He actually commented on Pink Floyd before. He said that Pink Floyd's been in the where was it? Pink Floyd's been in the top 200 albums, every year to this day. Dark Side of the Moon is still on the top 200 selling albums every year to this day. That's not bad. So it came out in 1970. 1970, that's 30. So next year we've got the 50th anniversary. The 50th anniversary of, my God. I remember that. Actually listening to Pink Floyd one night on it was New Year's Eve. We were all at this party or something. I had my Sheila, head in between the Sheila's legs, and
what were we doing?
Something came on, and one of the songs came on. I think it was that Time song. It was called Time.
Yeah.
And they had like a large alarm clock going off. Well, when that alarm clock went off, I just spewed my guts out. I'll never forget it. All over it went. It was charming. I was that embarrassed to have to get up and go home, leave the party.
Yeah. I hope you cleaned yourself up with a dress.
I was only a kid.
Some of the things you do.
I still enjoying. Great band for mine. Listen to them all. I've had to pick one record out. I'd pick Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon. Wish You Were Here was a good album as well too.
Yeah. I wasn't a real big Pink Floyd fan. I wasn't really into them. What's the most popular album of all time?
Most popular album?
Yeah.
What genre?
Someone Google it.
Yeah.
Most popular album of all time.
Sergeant Pepper's, I'd say.
Let It Be, wasn't it?
No, I don't think that wasn't real popular, I think.
Come on, Google.
Spectre. Yeah, he made a mess of that, didn't he? Thriller, you think so? Someone type it in and have a look. Michael Jackson's Thriller, really? Jeez, I didn't know that. Wow. There you go, gentlemen. Michael Jackson's Thriller.
How many albums? How many copies?
Sold most copies. Yeah. I thought it was Sergeant Pepper's. Oh well.
20 best-selling albums in history.
Yeah.
The Eagles' greatest hits, 1971 to 75, 38 million copies.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson's Thriller, 33 million.
Wow, shit.
Eagles' Hotel California, 26 million. You know?
That's a Thai national anthem. Yeah.
Hotel California.
Yeah.
It is, isn't it?
Larry, do you know all the words to that? Because you got to write them down when on your boarding pass. You write it all down. They won't let you in the country. Welcome to the hotel. Oh, mate, if I hear that another God, everywhere you go in Thailand, Larry. Well, every band plays it, and that other one, Country Road, take me home to the place. Play it again. I went to a place once there, you guys. And I said to him, I'll give you $200 not to play Hotel California.
my ex girlfriend, she just loves Hotel California. I mean, yes.
Some of them even get the pleasure, Larry, of hearing it twice a night. Seriously.
Yes, I know the words.
We went out to some place in Bangkok years and years ago, and I was up in Peppery Road. It was some Thai nightclub, and I was the only bloke in the 2 shields or something. And they played it about 8 times, Hotel California.
Jesus. Yeah. It's a Thai national anthem.
Yeah, enjoyable, really, But everyone rocks away to it, don't they?
Yeah, they all know it. I just heard it so many. Went to the Hotel California. And then they go into the lead break. Jesus, And every Thai knows the word to it.
IUXB said I should list that as my hotel in Thailand. when I get the immigration.
You see how you're going to go with that when they ask you where you're staying? Shit.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
Yeah, I'm staying at Terminal 21 while in Bangkok.
Oh, Terminal 21. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Good stuff. All right, you's all talked out, you guys?
Almost, mate. Almost.
Yeah,
we're getting there. I'm looking for the top albums.
Yeah, call them out.
All right.
What are we up to?
What do we got? First one was Eagles, their greatest hits, 1971 to 75.
Yeah.
It was Michael Jackson's Thriller. Number 2, 3. 3 was Eagles, Hotel California, 26 million copies. Billy Joel, greatest hits, volume 1 and 2, 23 million copies.
You wouldn't think that would be up there.
No. Led Zeppelin 4.
Oh, yeah.
23 million copies. Then Pink Floyd, The Wall. Coming in at number 7, we've got an Aussie band, AC/DC, Back in Black.
Yeah,
Back in Black.
Yeah, Australian band, Larry. The English are trying to pinch. Along with the Bee Gees. Do you know the Bee Gees were Australian?
Yes.
They're Proms originally.
Oh, come on. They got their claim to fame on Australia.
In Australia, but they were English.
Spicks and Specks was their first single. It was recorded in where was it recorded in? I think it was recorded in Brisbane or something, wasn't it? I can't remember. Yeah, and then they went overseas and visited where they were born, and they claimed them. Yeah, well, never mind.
Fleetwood Mac was number 10. Rumours, remember the Fleetwood Mac?
Yeah, good one, yeah.
Shania Twain at number 11. Come On Over, 20 million copies. The Beatles, White Album.
Oh, yeah.
There's another Aussie band, Guns N' Roses.
Guns N' Roses, yeah.
Guns N' Roses? What are you looking at, the Aussie top?
No, I just put in the top albums of all time.
No, that's not Australian. No, Guns N' Roses. They're American, aren't they, Larry?
Oh, yeah, sorry, yes.
Yeah.
Whitney Houston at number 14, The Bodyguard, 18 million copies.
Guns N' Roses is American. They're from,
I apologize.
Whitney Houston
what's his name?
very popular.
The lead singer's from Kansas.
Huh?
The lead singer's from Kansas.
What was I thinking?
Yeah.
Alanis Morissette. Oh, God. Really?
Alanis Morissette. She's on there. She's Canadian, isn't she?
Yeah, I know. 18, would you believe?
Wow.
Our UXP4 is Canadian, so he should know about Alanis Morissette.
Anything else? That's it.
Bugsy Malone's right. They used to slag, you slag off the, the Bee Gees, but at one stage in the, it was the early 80s, wasn't it? Early 80s. Oh, they were just, every disco in Asia was playing them. In Japan, the Philippines, Thailand. They're all playing them in nightclubs. The Bee Gees in those days, they were loved. That's when Ty Shields used to have curly hair. You remember that? That's before all your time, fellas.
I don't remember that.
Too early for you too, Stephen?
Sorry? Yeah, too early for me, man.
Late 70s, early 80s.
Where's Thailand? Where's that?
All the Thai Sheilas used to dress up. They used to look like, what's his name, that Olivia Newton-John, except the Thai version of her. Oh, the good old days, eh? I got some old pictures of Thai Sheilas. They'd be grannies now. They'd be older than me. They'd be all in their 60s and 70s if they're still alive. They just had little curly hair. Never suited them. Never suited their heads, in my opinion.
No, I find the beauty in Thai women is the straight black hair. What about you, Larry? I reckon it's brilliant. Seriously,
totally agree myself.
And they put a tinge of brown through it, and I just love it when it's black. I mean,
when they put the tinge of brown through it, means they're grey. They're starting to grey. No colours in. My missus come in the other day. She said, I'm thinking about cutting my hair. I just said, no, don't cut it. No. Just walked out of the room and sulked. I like long hair on women.
Hey, that's it. Look, Jack Jones. That's interesting. How come Neil Young's Harvest didn't get in the top 20? I thought it was a brilliant album. Was up there.
Neil Young. He was better when it was Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young.
Yeah. That Woodstock again?
We're showing our age here.
Yeah. I'm just reading all this off thing. So. Yeah. Look at that combo TV. Bee Gees are proudly from Redcliffe here in Brisbane. They even have monument up there. That's what I'm getting at, Jono. They were from Brisbane. They made their claim to fame in Brisbane. All their early stuff they show on television is all done in Brisbane.
Oh, yeah,
they're an Australian band. It's like AC/DC, the same.
Yeah, I agree with that. They lived in Australia and they're Aussies and all that, but they're originally born in Great Britain. I think.
Yeah, I know, I understand that, but they come over when they were 3 and 4 and 5 and stuff like that. So.
Yeah, they said they were an Australian band and and all that. Yeah,
when they're in Australia, they say that. I remember getting up at the Sydney concert. It's good to be back home, and all the pommies are going, "Oh yeah, they're Australia, they're an English band," and okay, fair enough.
Let's pull out some old records, Stephen. Let's see.
Have they all passed on?
There's one left. He's doing a solo act apparently.
Oh, one left.
Yeah.
Which one?
I don't know. Barry Glib, I think.
Barry? Oh, he's still
alive.
Oh,
died. That's amazing. There was 4 of them. There was what was his name? Morris Gibb, Barry Glib, the younger Gibb. What was his name? Andy Gibb. Yeah. He was by himself, but he actually joined in with the Bee Gees on. They did a thing for Sgt. Pepper's or something, and he joined in. I think he was gonna, but he ended up dying. But there was 4 of them. There's only one left now.
He was the first one to die, and he was the youngest too.
Yeah. He was actually brilliant. He did some good stuff. I think I don't know if the brothers wrote his songs. I don't know, but he's done some good stuff. But that's another Australian. He was actually Australian and went overseas, and you know.
There's a great old album, guys. What about this one?
What is it? Can't see it. What is it?
You got it up?
No,
Where are we?
it's got plastic on it, mate. It's reflecting.
Marianne Faithfull.
Oh, that's an old one.
We're in Dangerous Acquaintances.
Yeah.
Yeah, Patti Smith.
Who was that? Mick Jagger's girlfriend or Paul McCartney? Which one?
Jagger.
Jagger. No.
Mick Jagger.
What's her name?
Remember they came out, Jagger came out and they did the Ned Kelly movie. They did the Ned Kelly and she came out.
Yeah.
She was off her face or something on marijuana and she had to be deported or something. Yeah. Here's another good one. Patti Smith. Remember her?
Patti Smith.
Patti Smith.
Patti Smith, yep.
Patti Smith.
Patti Smith.
Gracie Jones.
Oh, she's scary, that woman.
Oh, Grace Jones. What is she doing now?
Oh, she was her own.
She's working on a road gang or something, isn't she? Wow.
No. The Eurythmics.
Yeah, you really got great. Yep.
Here's a beauty. Gloria Gaynor.
Gloria Gaynor.
Yeah.
I Will Survive.
Yeah. Hey, good.
There's a
have you got the Pointer Sisters? Come on, bring out the Pointer Sisters. I reckon they're brilliant.
That was a great album. Deep Purple Live.
Yeah.
Yeah, Deep Purple. Smoke on the water.
Yeah.
Blondie.
Brilliant.
Blondie. Tubular Bells. Who was that bloke? What was his name?
Oh, yeah.
Mike Oldman, that's right.
Oh, yeah.
There's the old classic, guys. Here we go. We all know that.
Gotta have some good albums. Yep, there it is.
Where's that one? We all know that.
Yeah.
What else we got here? There's an old classic. Lou Reed.
Yeah.
Lou Reed.
Wow.
What do you got them covered in plastic, have you? Glad wrap or something?
Yeah, well, they all came in covers, didn't they?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's a good album, that one. Joe Cocker.
Joe Cocker. What else we got here?
Cocker. Way to go, Jono. Jono, you're amazing, man.
Yeah.
What do we got? Best of Carly Simon.
Never got
Carly
into her.
Simon.
Apparently she was really good.
Yeah.
Well, still
She
is,
died,
I
didn't she?
don't know.
Yeah.
She wrote a lot of songs,
I
apparently.
might be mixing her up with somebody else.
Yeah, good album, that one.
There's Boz Skaggs. He did a
Good album, that.
No, he was popular in the nightclub. Boz Skaggs.
You don't hit the road. Yep.
The Babies. What else we got here?
Babies, oh, yeah.
Let's have a look.
God, he's got to clean all this up. He's going to bury himself in albums.
Jono got them all.
Yeah. We're going to have to dig him out later. What are we going to call this live stream, Larry?
Oh, you'll love this one, boys. What about this one?
Hits of the 70s. What is it?
Linda Ronstadt.
Oh,
Linda
yeah. Come on, that's good. Oh,
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
Here we go. Betty Midler.
Bette Midler.
Yeah.
Damn.
Never got into her.
Yeah, America's Greatest Hits.
Yeah, America, yeah.
Remember Roberta Flack? She was all right. I used to like
Roberta
Flack, yeah.
Yep.
Roberta Flack, James Taylor.
Yeah. That was James Taylor. James Taylor, who was his wife or girlfriend or something? Was it Carly Simon?
Yeah.
James Taylor did a folk rendition of All Along the Watchtower, Hendrix style.
Oh, right.
Oh, that was really good. Yeah.
There's the man. There's
Bob
Dylan.
Dylan. Yeah.
Dylan's Greatest Hits.
There you go.
Remember the Motels?
Hey?
The Motels.
Oh, yeah, I remember them. Yeah.
Here's the one you wanted, Stephen. Roberta Flack.
Yeah.
And Donny Hathaway.
Roberta Flack. What about Roxy Music?
Oh, yes. Oh,
Roxy
yeah.
Music.
Yeah. Oh,
Roxy
yeah.
Music.
Wow.
Very well
Right,
done.
what else? Yeah. Here's a beauty. War.
Oh, who was War? Come on, Larry. Who was War?
Yeah, War.
Come on, Larry. Who was War?
That's a band of the 70s.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Right.
Emerson, Lake and Palmer.
Yeah.
Emerson, Lake and Palmer. ELP. My God. Jono, you have them all.
Yeah.
Here's the man, Bowie.
Yep. Brilliant.
David Bowie. What else we got here? Yeah, here's the girl, Best of Carly Simon.
Yeah. That was yeah. Teamed up with
Kim Carnes. She was.
Oh yes,
Kim
yes.
Carnes.
We got Betty Davis eyes. Yep. Wasn't it?
Yeah,
Yes, that's right.
Betty Davis eyes.
Beautiful looking woman. Oh, yeah, we get
John
more out.
When I want to listen to good music, I gotta go with Jono's.
Yeah. Come on, Jono, let's play some records.
There's the man, one of the great. There's the man.
Who's that? Yeah. That's a very good album, that.
Yeah.
Mad Dog's an Englishman. That was with Leon Russell, yes?
Yeah. Blondie.
Yeah, good stuff.
Blondie, yeah.
I like Blondie. I love Blondie. That Tide is High. We used to play it in Thailand all the time. Tide is high when we were drunk. Anyway, I can do that later.
Remember that, Sheila?
What's that? What's the cover? I can't read the cover.
QUICKIE D.
Oh, yeah. That was. Did you do something with Elton John?
Yes.
Don't go changing my heart or something. Is that right?
Yeah, QUICKIE D. Don't go changing my heart.
Yeah.
Da, da, da.
That was their only claim to fame, I think. For sure.
Who remembers Ravi Shankar?
Yeah, I remember him.
Ravi Shankar, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Did you actually get that?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's correct. You couldn't get that now. Ravi Shankar and Andre Previn.
He's dead.
Oh, Ravi Shankar or Andre Previn's dead, isn't he?
No, Ravi Shankar died, I think.
Yeah,
I was
right.
reading the paper the other day.
There's Bowie again.
Yeah.
There we go. Never much of a rap for this bloke. Neil Diamond. There we go.
Yeah, he wrote a lot of the Monkey songs.
That was a good show. That was a good album that odd August night.
Yeah, it was all right. Yeah, it was okay.
One of the top ones. Rumours.
Fleetwood Mac, Rumors. Yeah, that was 1977.
Yeah, got plenty of them.
Oh, well, keep them coming, mate.
Keep them coming. Keep them coming. What else have we got here?
He's going to spew when he's finished. He's got to put them all back. Alphabetical order. What is that? Who's that? Donna Summer. Yeah, go on. Yeah.
Donna Summer. Here's my favourite album. It's a bit worn out, this one.
No.
Bit worn out. We all know what that one is, don't we?
Yeah.
We all know what that one is.
Pink Floyd.
Donna Summer. Oh, yeah. How many remember that band? Slade.
Oh, come on.
Slade Alive.
Brilliant. You probably wouldn't know them too much, Larry, would you?
Oh.
They weren't that popular in the States, but Jesus, in Australia and England, they were huge.
Slade.
Yeah, Slade, yeah.
Air Supply, they were an Australian band, weren't they?
Yeah. I tell you what, Larry, look them up and have a look at their music, mate. Brilliant. Slade.
Yeah, Slade. I think I heard one song by Slade.
Yeah, the last single.
Why don't you slide?
I don't know. Have a look them up, mate. They were brilliant, but they didn't take off in the States for some reason.
That bloke was brilliant, wasn't he? Yeah, that Prince.
Slade, rock band.
Yeah. Oh, I never got into him, but yeah, he was good.
He's a brilliant artist, didn't he? That,
apparently so, yeah.
That Prince. There we go. Here's old Janice.
You have Prince?
Joplin. What's that one?
Janis Joplin's
Janice Joplin's greatest hits.
Wow.
How many people remember that one?
What's that one? Can't see it.
Santana.
Yeah.
What else we got? Oh, that's enough of them, isn't it? We've done our music reviews for the day.
Yes. Okay. I don't remember any of that.
I should actually sit down and
Too young.
listen to them more than what I do. Like it's so much better listening to a record than listening to an MP3.
Larry, when he was holding them up, I was Googling them, so I knew what they were.
You're right,
Jono has a brilliant collection.
He's going for more.
Oh, he does. He does. And he has the LPs, you know.
Yeah. They're coming back in they're coming back into style now, Larry.
They are back.
Yeah. Because of the digital age. Go back to analog.
Wow.
The difference in analog and digital is amazing. Yeah.
There we go. Look at this one.
What's that one?
America.
No, I
America,
didn't know that one too much. Yeah.
Very good. What else we got? Little, nobody know that. Little River Band, Stephen.
Yes. Oh, they were big in the States, weren't they, Larry?
Yeah, Little River Band. Yes.
The Bangles.
The Bangles, yeah.
Yeah, good.
Bruce Springsteen, The River.
Yeah, good. Yeah.
That's one of his first ones, I think.
What Status Quo? Come on, really?
Yeah.
Never heard of them.
Status Quo. Oh, really? Oh, another good band.
Is that an Aussie band?
No, they're English.
Okay.
Status Quo.
Bowie.
Yeah.
Bowie, yeah.
Yeah. Bowie wasn't real huge in the States, was he, Larry? But he was big, but not huge. It's like he was in Australia and England.
Yeah, he was big, but
he
you're
was
right.
big. He wasn't huge, though.
He wasn't huge. No.
What about Elton John? Was he big in the States?
Yeah, Elton John was big.
Yeah.
James Taylor, Sweet Baby James.
Yeah. He was. He had something to do with the Beatles. He was on Apple, wasn't he?
He's dead now, isn't he?
John Denver.
John Denver. He died in a plane crash, didn't he?
Yeah, he's dead.
I'm googling all this.
Yeah, righto. What else? Oh, Jesus.
What?
No, Paul Simon live in concert.
Yeah, good.
God.
Yeah.
No, Paul Simon from Simon and Garfunkel.
Oh, brilliant! That some of the songs are brilliant. Oh,
This is a bit of a bashing, but look at Peter Frampton.
oh yeah.
Is that Frampton Comes Alive? No, that isn't.
Oh,
no.
Wasn't that brilliant, Larry? Frampton Comes
Yeah.
Alive. Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Kicky dude.
He's playing with Ringo Starr now.
Oh, he is?
Yeah, he's the lead guitarist with Ringo Starr. I think. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, I thought he just disappeared. Yeah.
That's enough.
Jono, we appreciate your collection.
Thanks, mate. Very good.
Respect. Yeah.
All right.
Well, thanks for that. Very good. Next.
Yeah, very good. Now I'm going to bring out my fridge magnets.
Oh, I'm going. See ya.
Do you know what my grandmother used to do, you guys? She used to go all over the world and collect dirt. You know, when she'd go to a beach or something, she'd get a little bit of the sand. That's a briefcase full of all this dirt and stuff. She went all over the world. Oh, grandmother. Yeah. Amazing some of the things people collect. But there's nothing wrong with collecting albums. I used to have a lot, Jono, but I sort of I jumped on the MP3 wagon, which I really regret doing, because now what they're doing, because analogs, you got a much better sound than digital. You got to pay a lot of dollars to get to convert it back to analog now, which I've got here. It's you hear everything so much clearer with analog. Digital's just lost the plot. They're compressing it too much. That's my speech for today. Have a look up DAC. Lossless music. Beautiful. That's why everybody's going back to the albums. Try to get it all back.
Yeah.
Apparently they're bringing out albums now. The new U2 album was brought out in vinyl.
Yeah, and the new Hendrix 50th anniversary Hendrix was brought out in
vinyl.
Vinyl.
Yeah.
And what's that other one? Video. That Ray thingy.
Blu-ray.
Blu-ray. Yeah.
That's still alive, is it?
That Ray thingy.
Yeah, the revolutionary Blu-ray, and no one ever used it.
Cambo TV wants to know if you've got a spoon collection, Stephen.
Well, would you believe my mother used to collect them spoons, mate? I think they're horrible.
Seriously?
Oh, yeah, she used to collect the spoons.
I've got a spoon collection. I've got thousands of them.
Spoon.
I have. I've got a spoon collection and thousands of them. I have. Really?
Yeah.
Bugsy Malone has a manual hair clipper collection.
Oh.
God.
One of my exes used to do that with his spoons.
Yeah, Joe Walsh Eagles. Yes, he is. He's very good.
Who's that? Joe Walsh?
Joe Walsh from the Eagles.
Yeah.
Brilliant guitarist.
How many we got watching now?
Pardon?
How many we got watching now? I can't see.
21.
Oh,
21.
We've gone up one.
Yeah.
What's a vinyl record cost nowadays?
I don't know. Oh, I up the Brotherhood of St. Lawrence up here. Brotherhood of St. Lawrence, like a charity, Larry. Got a little shop up here in the local town. Geez, you want to see the albums in there? Woo. Some little classics in there. I mean, $1 each or something. I'm not going to look.
Crazy. $1.
Yeah.
$1.
No. It's just second hand. You know.
Yeah.
Second hand.
Tell you what they got in the Rat Fay market in Bangkok. They got a huge record shop there with lots of second-hand records. Yeah, I've seen that. A lot of my friends are into collecting albums, the LPs and so forth. The old days.
Yes, I think I used to every payday I used to go out and buy myself an album.
I had 100 of them.
I think they were $2. I think, weren't they?
Oh, something like that. But do you remember the record clubs? You joined the record club and you got 5 albums. And they were in America, Larry, and they'd send you out 5 albums or something. You got 2 free, was it, or something? 2 free or 3 free? Huh?
I was in Columbia House.
Yeah.
I subscribed to them. But at that time was CDs. You know, that was in the...
No, we were getting albums.
What
they did with the albums, Larry, you know, you had in Australia, they make the albums pretty thick, the covers, right? And when you got them from the States, they were sort of paper thin. There was only difference in them. Don't know why.
Yeah.
I used to get a lot of good stuff out of there. I had quite a few albums. I used to collect singles and LPs and. Yeah.
What about that one?
Oh yeah, the Blues Brothers. I've seen that movie about 50 times.
Blues Brothers, Grace.
Yeah.
More Bob Dylan.
Yeah.
Billy Joel.
Pulled out more.
Midnight Oil, mate.
Yep.
Midnight Oil.
You know Midnight Oil, Larry?
I've heard of them.
Yeah, they're pretty big. No, they were big in the States. Not super big. Yeah. Let's wait for the next. What are you skipping there?
Oh, Leo Sayer.
What's the matter with that?
Oh, I didn't think much.
He's a good Australian singer.
Yeah.
Hey, come on, Leo Sayer's Australian now.
Yeah. Boss Skaggs.
Boss Skaggs, yeah.
Boss Skaggs.
You won't remember this bloke, most of you, unless you're an Aussie.
Don't know.
Barry Humphries.
Barry Humphries. That's Dame Lady Edna Everidge. She's a comedian in England.
Barry Humphries is one of the most brilliant comedians ever come out of Australia.
Yeah. Larry, if you said a few of the clips, you'd know him, but I don't think he's big in the States. What's one of his big movies? What was a good big one?
Barry Humphries. Barry McKenzie.
No, that was more Australian. I don't think Larry would know that one. He was in some sort of Australia or whatever. Oh, he had his own TV program over there, Larry, and stuff like that. It's pretty popular. He's pretty funny too.
Okay.
Yeah. What was it? Barry Humphries used to do live shows about every 6 months or every, at least once a year. Yeah. At a small theatre in Melbourne called the Playbox Theatre.
Oh, yeah, I remember that one there, yeah.
It only held about 250, 300 people, but I just held the audience in his hand, and absolutely brilliant on the spot comedian, and he'd play up to the audience, and you know, you'd be in fits of laughter. You know, I was a school kid, used to go and see him on a Friday night or afternoon matinee or something.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, did you ever go and see Rocky Horror Show there? Was that the Playbox? Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Was it on? Playbox was only very small.
Yeah, yeah. It was down Victoria Parade, wasn't it? Is that right?
Playbox was up in
Geelong, near Collingwood
Street, I think.
Huh?
Exhibition Street in Melbourne, just round the corner off Flinders Street, was the Playbox.
Oh, maybe I got it wrong.
Capital Theatre used to be on the corner.
Yeah,
it was next to the Capital Theatre.
Yeah,
just down.
We're talking about Melbourne here, Larry. Melbourne, Australia.
Yeah, a bit of Melbourne reminiscing, boys.
Yeah, I'm starting to cry now. Stop it.
Yeah, righto.
Yeah. Yeah, well, never mind. Okay, we might fold it up. You finished, you guys? You want to fold it up and say good night, say good morning, whatever? The sun come up yet? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's up now. The little boy's up. He's on the computer.
Having breakfast on the computer, is he?
Yeah,
wow.
Yeah, it annoys me.
I was talking the other day about someone was showing something about the latest, not the latest, I mean, it's about for a while. It's eating, and they're doing eating videos. Just they put a bowl of friggin' noodles in front of them, they pig into it, and they film it and stick it out on YouTube, and people, it's gone crazy.
Yeah,
it's very big in Korea.
That's
it's big in Thailand. It's big in Thailand.
Yeah, it's big in Thailand. Yeah. Would you believe that? Seriously, you cook your meal, you set it in front. They don't even show cooking the meal. They just put the bowl in front, and start gobbling into it.
Yeah,
it's quite popular. Yeah.
There's a Thai girl I saw the other night. I know she.
Yeah. I seen that one. I think Ethan put it up there, didn't he?
No, I put it up. That was Saifon from Lockberry.
Yeah, she's ripped head off prawns or something. Yeah. Prawn heads. Yeah.
Yeah. Because a lot of people in Thailand they don't want to here we go from Melbourne for ripping off prawn heads. Yeah, a lot of people in Thailand, they don't want to live alone, don't want to eat alone, so they get on YouTube and watch have something to eat with someone else. They're even doing live streams with it, Larry. Doing a breakfast live stream and pig it into their breakfast. I
tell you, it's different. It's different.
No, but Larry, that's my pet hate. I can't stand people eating. I can't sit across from someone and slurp it.
I'll get on to the
hate, but I don't like watching it. To sit up there and watch someone pigging away and eating away. God, no, thank you.
Yeah. Sullivan's just put up a beauty. We should watch Archieluxury eat pizza. He'll walk into a pizza, They can get 3.5 bites and he's knocked over an extra large pizza.
Yeah. Is he live now, is he?
No, that's what he does. He'll normally eat a pizza on his show. and followed by a bucket of ice cream. Like, you've never seen a really old bucket of ice cream like it.
Jesus Christ.
That's another thing Archie's revolutionised.
Oh, he does great live streams. I tell you what, Larry, if you ever get a chance, watch it. You've heard of
Archieluxury. I think I saw one of his videos.
He's different, mate. He's very, very good entertainer, actually.
Yeah,
got a lot to learn from that guy.
Archie is. I don't know if he's missed it or not, but he's highly talented. He has a very quick wit. He can think on the spot very quickly, and he doesn't copy any shit. If he doesn't like you, he'll tell you.
He's got his own, John. He's got his own style. He doesn't copy anybody. I don't think he's copying anybody. He's just got his own style, and he's out there.
Copies. No one he copies, as far as I'm concerned. But
no, I don't see anybody. He's quite unique, I think.
The Yanks really enjoy his style. I keep on saying to him, get over to America and or something,
Here's a question for you, Jono. Look, when he first started, he was Thailand based, wasn't he?
When he first started, he used to. He was very conservative. He used to stand up in a 3-piece suit, and he used to talk on watches.
But he was Thailand based, though, wasn't he?
No, he was here. He was in Melbourne.
So that's how I come across him, because he'd done a lot of Thailand stuff.
Oh yeah. When I first met him, we started doing we used to be speaking about Thailand. We used to do a Friday night show on Thailand.
Oh, okay.
Because Archie lived there for a few years and he knew I loved the place, and that's why he got me on the channel, discussing Thailand.
Yeah.
Well, some people didn't like that, but Archie didn't care. He did. It's his his channel. If he wants to speak about Bangkok and Thailand, well, it's his prerogative. But we had some great.
We'll have to get that. What's that Larry guy? That Larry guy. We'll have to get him live on when he gets to Thailand. Get him on live, reporting in and what's going on.
Yeah, I would love to.
No worries.
Yeah, at least for a first timer, I would, relay my experiences. Basically.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later. It's nice.
Yeah,
we've got Lana King reckons he's going to come on regular. So Lana, what's it? Lana King, is it?
Yes.
He's going to report in from the Shanghai area, so that's good. We need someone down at the Phuket area, someone down at Pattaya area, and we cover. We've got already Bangkok, so we're going to cover the whole area there, Larry. They're going to sort of come on and give us what's the latest and greatest.
Yeah, I would like that. I would like that. Wherever I am, I would come on and say, "Hey, this is what I experienced today," or as a first timer.
I'm trying to negotiate with Pattaya Drona, but I can't catch him because he's in Pattaya.
I was very impressed with Lana King last night and his experience of Thailand.
He's a good guy,
He couldn't get the smile off his face. He loved it. He loved it last night. He was smiling.
He's actually a nice guy. He's a good guy. Yeah.
He really enjoyed it. He's a real gentleman, absolute gentleman, and extremely knowledgeable gentleman.
And so and so is Jonny Wright. He's a good guy.
Yeah, well, they're not young blokes. Jonny Wright was in his 60s, and I imagine Lana King's pretty close to that. And, you're over 21, and I'm over 21. I sort of feel sorry for a lot of the young blokes that haven't seen the things we've seen of Thailand. They've missed out on a lot, compared to what the old days was like.
Oh, the old days without a mobile phone going to Thailand. Well,
no mobile phone.
Do you know, Larry, guys, when I first got there, 8-9 years ago, there was no Google. It was very, very limited, right? So you didn't know your way around. I had to buy this program called SciJack. American program. I had to put that on my phone to find my way around Bangkok because there was no Googles at all.
No Google Maps in those days. Circumvent Road used to be chock-a-block full of internet cafes in the old days.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Chock-a-block full of internet cafes. You wouldn't see one.
Talking on, what was it, Skype, wasn't it?
The standing room only, and the internet cafes. They were all onto it.
And then they had the whiz-bang internet in the hotel, and you had to plug your cable into the wall, and sometimes it'll work.
Yeah.
I remember them days. That was great times there, Larry.
Yeah.
Great times well, I was mainly in Bangkok, but I got really good fond memories of Thailand. Always will have, I think. Geez, I miss the place, I tell you. Can't wait to get back there.
Well, I'll be making new memories.
Yeah.
I yet to be said live from Nana, Larry feeding bar girls.
Come on, Larry. You gotta go to Nana. You gotta do a live stream from Nana.
I don't know about a live stream. I don't know about a live stream. I can't promise live streams from Nana.
Who done it first? Actually, I think Justin was the first one to do it from Nana.
Yeah.
I talked to him into it. He goes, "Yeah, do it." I won't go into that. But he ended up doing it.
The reason why there's sponsors involved, so I can't just.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah, fair enough, mate.
Very interesting. From RUXB4, he said Archie's Thai vlogs were the best ever. Most of them are taken down now, but Archie was the original Thai vlogger.
Well, that's what I was leading into all those years ago, Jono. When I first moved to Thailand, I sort of typed in, YouTube and looked at Thai, and he came up, and JC, what's his name? Travel Asia. I can't remember his name of his site. JC Retired Cheap Asia come up. American in Bangkok. Sunny came. I didn't really get into Sunny. But I found Sunny later on. You know, I watched all of their videos, and they were great in it because there was only 5 or 6 of them, Larry, out there, right? Major ones. And, you know, you watched all their videos and you learnt all about Thailand, and especially JC. I mean, he was fantastic. And I'll give it to American in Bangkok. His videos were really informative.
Yeah, he was. Yeah. Scott.
But those two, they
that's
really...
another guy who I will be meeting, Scott Mellon.
Oh, okay.
Scott Mellon is how it's pronounced. Yeah. Scott Mellon.
Yeah. Scott. Yeah,
providing he's back from Vietnam.
Sorry?
Providing he's back from Vietnam. He's
over there, is he?
Right now he's in Vietnam, I think.
All right. Yeah, but that was my experiences all those years ago. But now there's wow, Vlogging City. Yeah, it's just hundreds of them out there now.
Hundreds. Yeah, gotta be hundreds and hundreds of them out there. Got to be hundreds and hundreds of them.
Millions and millions and millions of dollars worth of subscribers.
Yeah,
I can take that out. I can edit that out.
Yeah.
There you go, Larry. Grab yourself 1 million subscribers and start up a channel. then what you do, you give out advice to everybody. Oh my God.
No, not about being an expert. I'm not an expert. The only thing I'm an expert at is what I know is cooking. Food and cooking.
Yeah,
that's it.
That's the only thing a bloke can do for himself in life, Larry, is eat well. You know, like I was very impressed with listening to Johnny Rotten last night. He said that he cooks, 9 nights out of 10, at home, and he like he'd have to be a good cook if his wife's eating Western food all the time. Or and he makes Thai gob, Thai meat dishes and everything.
Yeah, he's bloody doing his bacon and everything, wasn't he? Doing his sausages and
Johnny Rotten puts his sausages together. Yeah.
That's amazing. You go to Thailand, Larry, and so much pig over there, and it's very the ham's so expensive. Your bacon you can't. It's expensive, and I just can't work it out why.
Well, look, buy a whole pig and butcher it.
Yeah,
you got 2 hams, the 2 legs.
Yeah,
and cure it.
Yeah, they're just not doing it. I don't know.
That's one thing I'm going to do for my family when I go over. Those suckling pigs you get, and they're all sort of roasted up, and you get the whole pig. I'm going to buy a couple of them for the family. I'll have a big feed one night. That'll be a good night out. That and a couple of bottles of Mekong. We'll have a great time.
That's the best way to go, Jono.
Yeah, well, my age, Larry, that's all I'm interested in Thailand now is, just stuffing food in my head.
I want to whack that movie on Babe. What was it, Babe, wasn't it, with a little pig in it?
Babe, yeah.
Magna Zabansky or something.
Yeah, but they don't do it, have a pig there. That's all you're feeling, run out screaming. Ah! Yeah. Babe. Yeah, I just can't work why the pork's so expensive over there, and the bacon and crazy. I mean, the sausages are just through the roof as well. But you get normal pork over there, pork, Larry. It's super cheap.
Well, that was my next question. I mean, since they're rare pigs over there, and pork is a big part of the Thai diet, pork should be cheap, right?
Yeah, it's very cheap.
Okay, good.
Ham and bacon's expensive. Yeah.
Pork, chicken, fish.
Yep. Pork, chicken, fish. That's about right. And occasionally beef. If I'll go up north, I'll eat beef. But they don't eat a lot of beef in Bangkok.
My wife won't touch beef. She won't go anywhere near it. She won't eat anything bigger than a pig, my wife.
Yeah. Look, it's not a religious thing, and they're just not used to it. They just not used to beef. They were brought up not eating beef. It's but some of them like lamb. Mel loves lamb, and where are they getting the lamb from? Yeah, it's amazing. A lot of Thais like lamb, Larry, for some reason. Expensive as shit.
Is it coming from New Zealand? Is it coming from Australia?
Oh, I've got no idea, man.
But after,
Yeah, probably.
not
Yeah.
cheap in Thailand.
I say, all my friends' wives, they love lamb. When you talk about Thai, but the beef's not nothing to do with religious. They just don't like beef.
Well, you don't eat the tractor, do you? You don't.
Well, there you go. Yeah.
You don't eat the tractor. You don't eat the buffalo.
Yeah. They just don't like beef.
RUXB says, why do you put an apple in a pig's mouth and don't say flavor? Well, I think the apple in the pig's mouth is just for, that started like years ago in the States as a presentation sort of thing. But it doesn't do anything. Just kind of as a garnish.
It does make the moment though, doesn't it? The pig.
Yeah, it just looks,
looks silly, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
I mean, when I roast a whole pig, I don't bother to put apple in. As long as the skin is crispy and the meat is moist, that is what I'm after.
Yeah. All right, we've got. I suppose we better. Everybody tired now, I guess. I got 22 watching. How about a bit of a thumbs up there, guys? Just give us a thumbs up. That way, if you can. Or thumbs down if you like. They'll be wrong later, I guess.
Yeah, the thumbs down. I will be back later.
Yeah, why not? All right, is all talked out, you guys?
Yes, mate. Don't jump off. I want to speak to you after we jump off soon.
Yeah. All right. You want to stay there too, Larry? Don't hang up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I'll catch us later. Thanks, Larry, and thanks, Jono, and thanks, Stephen. All right. We'll catch us all later. All right. We will be on about 6 p.m. tonight, Australian time. That's in what time? That's about 2 p.m. Thai time. Okay. All right. Okay. I'll see you tonight. Bye now.
Bye.